Hey dude, I'm the Reddit Hippie and welcome to the circle. Today we're going to be taking a look at a bit of r/am I the jerk, but before we start, hit that subscribe button for more Reddit videos and let's hop straight in. Am I the jerk for not letting my mother babysit my daughter and stepdaughter unless she treats them equally? My mother used to babysit my daughter for free when she was a toddler. Things changed along the way and I've divorced. I have my daughter, Sam, who's 9 years old, living with me on alternate weeks. I later married a man last year who has full custody of his daughter, Nat, 8 years old. Sam and Nat are still at the bonding stage. They are indifferent to each other the majority of the time, and I'm letting them take their time. I have taken another job recently, and had to have someone look after the girls in my absence. When my mother heard of it, she volunteered herself for free. I thought that it was a great idea since Sam loves her. About a week after babysitting, and I've realised that my mother had obvious favouritism. She would give Sam most of her attention and side with her to tease Nat when they played games, also giving Sam extra pocket money when I wasn't looking and none to Nat. I know that my mother has known Sam for much longer and that Nat isn't related to her by blood, but she is really showing them a bad example and may make it more difficult for the girls to get along. I've spoken to my mother privately about this, but she insisted she was doing well as a babysitter as Nat was neither ignored nor abused. She made sure the girl also got fed and looked after. I asked my mother to treat them equally because Nat is my daughter too now, and she reminded me that Sam is my real daughter. After several attempts leading to the same results, I made up my mind when I saw Sam taking things from Nat's room without even bothering to ask. After telling off Sam for misbehaving, I hired a babysitter and asked my mother not to come anymore unless she would change her attitude. My mother is now saying that I'm being stupid for paying money hiring an outsider instead of trusting my own mother free of charge. She also demanded that I have no right to deny her from seeing her granddaughter or forcing her to give anything to a child she doesn't know well. After a while, even Sam is pestering me, asking to see Grandma, and Nat remains indifferent. I don't want to punish Sam for what my mother did, but this is a crucial time for the girls to get along. I'm not being pushy because I want them to do it themselves, and my mother would have made Sam a bully with her favouritism. You are not the jerk. Children will notice this and it will sow dissent between them. It will also possibly fuel insecurities with a neglected child and more. This is unacceptable for her to do on many levels for the growth and development of your children. On top of this, it seems there is a risk that she is also encouraging the favoured to abuse the other. Sure, she is taking care of them, but this will cause massive problems down the road for all parties involved. Even if the mother apologises, I would be hesitant to leave the children with the grandmother. There is a possibility that the grandmother may say anything just to see her favourite grandchild again. Protect your children. I hope OP understands they can never trust their mother again in this regard. I also think OP should sit down with the kids and talk to them about being sisters, being equal, that they're both loved, etc. Maybe safeguarding against anything Grandma tries to pull in the future. Okay, and that's all I've got for you today. Please do hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching this very short tester video that I'm doing just to see how I get along with this. If you want more of this sort of content, do hit that subscribe as I say, and I will see you soon.